Here's our first demand zone, after the change of character occurred, and, as you can see, the price has already tapped into the demon zone. Following the change of character, we now have another demand zone. This demand zone formed when the price produced a break of structure. Guys, here's the break of structure. This is the most recent demand zone with imbalanced candles. So, following my strategy, now I am going to place all of my open and pending buy limit orders from this imbalance or demand zone. And set all of my stop losses below the demand zone based on my method. Guys, I think you saw that. I increased my position lot size based on my account balance. You should never risk more than 2 to 5% of your account balance because I'm a full margin trader, so I took all the risk, but you shouldn't.
One eternity later.
Nice.
Guys, as you can see, all of my pending buy orders were filled, and the price began to consolidate at that level before bouncing up. Price is now at the sell side imbalanced area, and there is a clear gap on that level. So now, I'm going to close all of my open orders, and wait for another buying opportunity. Guys, my strategy is very simple, and I've talked about it in all of my previous videos. Guys, I hope you can understand. If not, then watch my other videos after watching this. So, here's our most recent demand zone, with some imbalanced candles. The most recent higher high broke, and caused a break of structure, which is why, this is our most recently created demand zone. So, I will now wait for the price retracement for buying opportunity. Guys, I posted this trade idea on my Telegram channel, as well as the results of the trade. I normally post my trade ideas on my channel quite frequently, so join my channel, the link is in the description. As you can see, in the Euro-Australian dollar pair, prices have already swept through buy-side liquidity and entered the supply zone. Some people call this an inducement. Here is the supply zone. On the 5-minute chart, you can see a change of character. Following the change of character, the price broke another lower low, resulting in a break of structure, and then the price retraced and returned to the supply zone area. Guys, my strategy always remains the same. I've never had a trust issue with my method, therefore, I blindly believe it and hold my position until it reaches the profit target zone. So, after the change of character. Now, here's our most recent supply zone. And the price touched the supply zone, and instantly fell down. And here's our most recent supply zone. And I took all of my trade orders in this supply area. And, as always, I set all of my stop losses above the supply area.
A few moments later.
Guys, price just met our first profit target zone. You know, it will fall further, and more lower, but my method has specific rules, so, I'm going to close all of my open orders, and take my profits. Guys, here's my final trade on the same currency pair. As you can see here, the price fell strongly, retraced a bit, and then began to consolidate at this level. So, after breaking the consolidation level, I took some sale pending orders at this level. This is our most recent supply zone, and the price still has considerable sell-side power. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this videos, like it, and leave a comment. And then, the price quickly dropped down and moving lower and lower with a large imbalance, and then the price swept the sell-side liquidity. Now it's time to close all of my open orders, and book my profits.